got a slippery slide going on here today. Woo, baby. Hang on. Oh, boy. Oh, we got nothing but ice under this thing. Woo. Hey, welcome to my barn. As you can see, it's a little snowy here in Massachusetts, and for many years that meant dragging out the Honda. This is my HS 928. It's a 9-horse, 28-inch snowblower, an absolute workhorse. Love this thing. This is the part of the story that gets a little bit sad, because you see, a couple years ago I built a snowplow for my Kubota, and now this thing, it doesn't go out. It sits in here looking pretty. But that's okay, because the Kubota is a lot more powerful and a lot faster. So when I bought my Kubota, it already had a third function valve on it. And so I didn't have anything to use with it, but I'm a guy and I like to have hydraulics. So I'm like, well, we're going to put that to good use in some way. So I thought about it, and either I could build a grapple or I could build a plow. So the first thing I did when I decided to take on another Kubota project was go on Facebook and look around for a used plow. I came across a Meyer C8 commercial plow, just like this one you see here. It had the frame and the lights and the front piston. So I brought it home and kind of set my boys on it and told them to cut off as much of the unnecessary parts as possible. So we took the lights off of it. We took the piston off. I simplified the frame setup. And then I welded it onto a 3/8-inch quick detach plate. Picked it up off of Amazon. So after I put it on, gave it a try, made sure it all worked, took it into the paint shop, hit it with a bunch of Rust-Oleum Farm Series Kubota Orange, and ended up with a nice, pretty looking plow. The photos you see here when it was first done, that was about 2 years ago now. Last year I had my driveway replaced, and so I swapped the metal cutting edge for a high density polyethylene blade. What I really like about this setup, rather than having the full weight of the front end loader bearing on the plow, which is common in so many quick detach setups, my setup allows for the plow to float itself. As long as the chains are slack, then I'm basically in a float mode and the plow is riding on its own weight. So as you can see, this is the original frame right here. And you can see where it curves down, and those pin locations are where it would have actually pinned into the truck. So all of that is original. I did add a couple of heavy-duty caster wheels, and those are really just there to help avoid burying the back piston mounts into the concrete or asphalt in my case. But the piston setup is just as it was on the original plow. I did just recently replace both of them. They started to weep. They were pretty pitted and original, and I picked up a set on Amazon for a couple $100. The springs are original, as is the frame itself. All I did was cut about 6 inches off the end of it. So it doesn't have a reinforcing rib here anymore, but it doesn't seem to bother it. The third function valves, just quick detaches. And of course, all you got to do is pull 2 levers and it pops right off. So if you're interested in building a plow setup for your own Kubota or whatever, definitely check out Facebook. I just quickly went online today and found this listing for $200 for a very similar plow setup. A couple things to consider if you're going to use your Kubota or your tractor for winter use. The quality of your tires is important. This Kubota right now still has the original R4 industrial tires on it, and it has about 840 hours on those tires. So they are getting pretty bare. I have a brand new set of R14s that I'm planning on putting on this, and what I hear and what I've learned from my neighbor who has a Coyote with R14s is that they do well in the snow. This would be a welcome upgrade. Having ballast is really important. I always have either the weight box, like it is now, or my backhoe on the Kubota at all times. These rear tires are also filled with beet juice. So I also have quite a bit of lighting on this, this tractor. I've got front, rear, and side lights, all independently switched. So I can basically light up my entire yard. Don't take my word for it. Let's go for a little adventure and see how she plows. All right, hopefully you can hear me still. I know it's a little noisy. But as you can see, with the third function control, I got two buttons here, left and right. But the angle and the adjustability of the plow comes from my bucket angle control. See, just as a dramatic effect, if I want to just scrape the right side, I can tilt the bucket forward. Or I could just scrape the left side. I can also level the bucket by adjusting the tilt. And if I want to, I can even put a little extra force by pressing all the way down on the front end loader and adding additional pounds to the bucket. So it's a pretty cool setup. So we're just going to try to scrape a little bit of snow and not take a bunch of gravel with us right now. Easier said than done. I like to get a nice pack of ice, and then you can really just push the snow right off the top, but we had such a big meltdown, it's all gone. Normally I would have the car inside the garage, but there's no room right now. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. Just trying not to hit nothing. What's nice is you can really stack snow infinitely high, because it's not like a pickup truck where your mount is fixed. I can push snow 5 feet in the air. And if the winter continues, I will. If it melts away, I won't have to. It's that simple. I do like to push it back further than I need to, just for fun. Got a slippery slide going on here today. Woo, baby. Hang on. Oh, boy. Oh, we got nothing but ice under this thing. Woo. Oh, that's fun. In a not so fun way. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Well, didn't plan to get that on video. Come on, that was a blast. I'm gonna get some salt and put some salt down. See if we can get this bad boy up the hill. Oh, come on, come on. Ah. Well, we are definitely doing a little bit of a backslide now. Wow, she is icy under here. This is the problem of having a full meltdown and then coming back to it. All the salt's off the driveway, which means underneath the snow is just ice. Yesterday we had some excitement there, and I did eventually get the plow out of the ice. It was just a case of needing some salt, you know. It's what happens after you have a period of rain and all the salt gets washed away and then it gets cold again. So I ran out of light yesterday. I also forgot that I pulled the dash apart on the Kubota last week to lube up the tack cable, and I forgot to plug the lights back in. So I had no lights and it was getting dark, and my battery died on my iPhone, so pretty much everything went wrong towards the end there. But here we are, it's day 2. We got some more snow overnight, and we're back at it, trying to clear up the backyard. The driveway's good. I put enough salt down that everything that fell overnight pretty much melted. We're supposed to get another 3 inches later. We'll see how that all goes. But yeah, other than that, back at it. Hopefully no more ice today. We're just gonna try to clear up my back driveway and parking area, aka the horse arena. And we'll go from there. Now the worst part about losing all the snow is now I'm back to gravel, which means I need to leave a base layer so that we can pack it down with the cars as we drive around and hopefully form some more ice, and that will make it much easier to plow in the future. But right now I'm pushing stone around, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. put a little slight left angle on this one. I don't want to clean it 2 rows, so I'm going to push it left. And I should have just enough left to clean it up with a straight cut. And we'll push it, oh yeah, right up in the woods there. Goodbye. That should just about do it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.